Episode 922, Break the Mold.
Moms, needing a little inspiration and a ray of hope? You've come to the right place. This is the show that you can turn to for just the pick-me-up you need. This is Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Staring at a stop sign, watching people drive by.
Happy day. I hope you have an extraordinary week. Hopefully you're also keeping cool. For us, we were over like 110 degrees today, heat index-wise. It was crazy hot. But you know what? It's going to get even hotter because your motivation is going to skyrocket. Are you ready to break the mold? Let's do it today. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and to sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple Strategy Everyday Solutions to live, love, and impact. But when you're feeling down and out, that's when you break the mold. I was cleaning my fridge inside and out, and there was something that made me smile. And no, it wasn't the 2 or 3 or even maybe 4 containers that should have been thrown out a week or so ago. I know, I'm all about being real with you. Yes, I had stuff in my refrigerator that was growing, but that's not where my focus was and what made me smile. It was the brightness and the cleanliness of the fridge. It just sparkled. I couldn't help but feel like I had conquered the world. I had a brand new fridge, yet it wasn't new. But to me, it looked like it. When life begins to tug and pull you down, you must break the mold. Do something different. Experience something in a new way. Maybe do something as crazy as taking pictures upside down. If you feel like you're living in an upside down world, why not capture it on film? Okay, your digital film, like your cell phone. You know, the hard knocks of life and the challenges in life just aren't fair. We face them every single day. I'm in a crunch right now. I'm more than stressed out. There are times that I feel like my hair turns 3 different colors in one day. And no, it's not because I decided I wanted to go see my hairdresser. It's because of just the amount of stress. My cortisol level, I think I probably could sell how much cortisol is happening in my body. It's so high. But sometimes we can't escape those hard knocks, those challenges. Why? Because they're going to be there. And we got to be realistic in our life. It's good to dream. It's good to think that everything is going to be okay. But we also have to understand that sometimes it's just not going to be okay. Whether you're struggling with a health situation in your life, maybe it's your marriage, maybe your career, your dreams even, your finances. Taking where you are today and switching it up gives you freedom. It removes the shackles that are holding you down. You see, my refrigerator actually was kind of on the fritz. It wasn't working right. Okay, most of it was, but for some reason in the bottom, it just wasn't freezing right. And I was really frustrated because I already had another guy out before. So this would be the second visit. And you know what it's like to pay for the second visit, the third visit. It just adds up on service fees. And when you don't have a working appliance, it just makes things even more crazy. And to not have a freezer in the summertime, and we're at a heat index of like 110 degrees, now that's chaos in a family like us. It's chaos for anybody. So when I was sitting there going, okay, I got to call this dude and he's got to come back. That means I've got to make time. I can't do other things. Well, you know, it's a hardship. It's kind of that thorn in my side that I really don't want to have to deal with. But if I don't deal with it, then it's going to be worse, you know, down the road. Like I'm going to have to buy a new refrigerator. Which fee would I rather pay? So the guy comes out and he's like, okay, we've got to take everything out of your fridge. We already had everything out of the freezer because it wasn't working right. And he's like, nope, we've got to empty out the whole fridge. And that's when I began to see the stuff that was stuffed in my fridge. And you know, you go through life stuffing your life with stuff. And I'm not talking about where you go and buy something at the store or, you know, you get it from Amazon and you have it shipped directly to you. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about your relationship stuff, children stuff. I'm talking about your volunteer stuff, the stuff that you can't say no to stuff, all this stuff that we cram in there. And little do we realize that some of it's kind of growing things in our life. And it's not always good to have that stuff around. And sometimes it takes an issue in our life, a circumstance, to, well, you know what? You got to clean out the fridge, and that's where I was. Maybe that's where you are today. You need to step away and figure out how many different containers shouldn't be in there. Break the mold. Not only take out the yuck, but then bring in something new and fresh, because when it's all said and done, after the guy was here, and yes, he fixed my fridge, that made me even happier. But on top of that, I had a clean fridge. It looked brand spanking new, yet it wasn't. Yeah, so it was a thorn in my side for a little bit. Maybe I did have to take an hour and a half or so out of my schedule to have this clean fridge, but is your life worth that? Is your life worth cleaning it out and breaking the mold? Yes, you are worth it. You matter. So when you're not able to fix everything with the snap of a finger, because I know we try, and we do it so well, right? You need to figure out how to get that spring in your step again, and you can do it. Break the mold. Get rid of the yuck. So today, when things get yucky, think about standing in front of your fridge and break the mold. Give yourself permission to smile bigger today. Let your heart be consumed for 2 minutes with joy and laughter. Allow yourself the opportunity to break the mold so you can stop pretending to being someone you're not. We do that, don't we? Again, we stuff it all full, and eventually something happens. I don't want you to get to that breaking point. I don't want you to break down like a refrigerator, because sometimes that repairman isn't always the thing that you need. And I'm not talking about literally about a repairman. I'm talking figuratively. We're talking about the person or the thing or you that has to come in and say no to this, no to that, no to this, yes to that, and no to this, because I got to get my life squared away, because sometimes we lose a lot in the meantime. Think about it. Your fridge breaks down. If it's not working and it goes 12 hours, you probably don't want to eat what's in there. So allow yourself the opportunity to break the mold so you can stop pretending to being someone you're not. You don't have to have all the answers today. Where are you going to allow God to intervene in your day? He wants to come beside you. He wants to help you break the mold. He's showing you, I know he is, but you got to open up your eyes. You got to open up your ears, and you got to open up your heart. So today, go out and break that mold. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, love, and lots and lots of hugs. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit CreateYourNow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.